What's going on? It's Mike Rich. I appreciate you tuning into the Rich Standard Legacy podcast. Today, I got a message that's been sitting on me. I feel like I need to just get it out. Most people aren't lazy, they're just unfocused. And most people that's unfocused need three important things in their life to actually take them to the next step that they're trying to go. They need clarity, they need a routine, and they need to cut distractions. I'm gonna repeat that. They need clarity, they need a routine, and they need to cut distractions. I'm gonna touch on cutting distractions first because that's my main thing when it came to just being disciplined in everything in my life. So when I was fucking up, or when I was just making mistake after mistake, or just going down a different path, or whatever you're going through, I don't know what you're going through, but this message is for you if you're here right now. So what I had to do was cut distractions. I had to tell a lot of people no, and I mean a lot of people, including myself. I had to tell myself no a lot. I had to tell a lot of people no. I had to stop talking to people. I had to cut distractions. Personally, I had to just step back away from my friends, and I told them sometimes when I needed some time to just focus. I had to cut the TV off. I had to cut the game off. At first, it started off as me just cutting the TV off, just in general, right? But then I noticed, hey, I'm here to live life a little bit. Don't be so uptight on myself, right? Because I can do that to myself, honestly. So I cut off the TV from Monday to Friday. Then I started, treating Friday as a cool day as well. So Monday through Thursday, no TV, no game. I put my head down, and it was time to actually get into it. All right, I need to start reading books. I need to start watching podcasts that I feel like are beneficial for me. I need to get around the right people. I need to discuss. I need to go hard on my business. I need to study more. I had to cut the distractions. I need to go to the gym. I need to be as disciplined as I can. I need to be way more disciplined than I was a year ago. I don't want to look the same last year. I don't want to be off and on like I was the year before, or the year before, or the year before. I don't want to do that no more. That's what I had to do. I had to wake up at 5 o'clock every single day, hit the gym by 5:30, and go get it in. I only do it for 30 minutes, but consistency builds, right? I had to do these things. I had to cut distractions to actually build a man, build me. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming a man every day. I'm going through a season right now. I got to figure out what the hell do I need to switch, right? So I had to build myself, right? I had to get up, starting with a routine. So that was cutting distractions. I'm gonna jump in and getting into a routine now. Back to me hitting the gym. 5 o'clock every day. I hit the gym to this day. Nothing too crazy. 30-minute workout. I go in there with clarity and I know what I'm gonna do. Right? Probably on my way walking into the gym, I look at, all right, what workouts I'm gonna do today. Boom, and I just do it. Because I'm only there for 30 minutes. But in 30 minutes, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard. So the main thing is a routine. I don't give a fuck what you do with your life. You might not have the same schedule as me, but you can start a routine. I don't care. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 30-minute increments. Right? And I learned this from reading books. Right? 30 minutes increments. Our brain cannot focus for 4 hours straight. We must take breaks in between. The brain does not focus for a long duration of time. So take that knowledge and put it into bettering yourself. Okay? So when it came for me to reading books, I had to read my books, let's say 30 minutes of time. I read for 30 minutes, cool. I take a 15-minute break. I take a 30-minute break. When I read for another 30 minutes, cool. I finish the chapter or two. Awesome. When it comes to working out, I get up at 5. I should not complain on a 30-minute workout. You should not complain on a 30-minute workout. It's a 30-minute workout. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because compound interest, right? I want to live a long life. I want to feel good when I get old as well. So I have a why behind it. You can literally work out 30 minutes a day too. It don't need to be at 5 o'clock like me. It don't need to. It can be in your lunch break, a 30-minute walk on the track. It could be when you get home, a quick 30 minutes of goddamn dumbbells, squats, push-ups, or whatever you want to do. 30 minutes. 30 minutes would change your molecular structure in your brain on what you want to do with your life and how you actually want to approach things. Dude, you want to learn how to finish tasks. That's the main thing. You want to learn how to finish tasks. And yes, you need to start small. Start small. Start small. So let's touch on clarity. Now remember, you're not you're not lazy, you're unfocused. You need clarity, a routine, and to cut distractions. All right, so clarity. A lot of people don't know what they want to do with their life. A lot of people don't know where they're going in life. A lot of people don't know what the fuck is what the fuck. I understand. I've been there too. I've been there too. You don't know what the hell is what the hell. Right? You're just trying to figure out you're going through the motions. So the main thing that I want to touch on with clarity is figure out what you want to do. Better yet, I had this conversation with my friend Darius probably 2 weeks ago. I asked him, what type of man do you want to be? He never got asked that question before, but I helped him get clarity on that. He most likely knew the type of things he wanted to do with himself and what he wanted to become, but he never had that question. For him to think about it gave him clarity. So the question is for my man and my woman out here watching, what type of person, man or woman, do you want to be? Not what you want to do. What do you want to be as a man or as a woman? Do you want to be dominant? Do you want to be feminine? Do you want to be strong? Do you want to be assertive? What do you want to be as that man or as that woman? I say get that clarity on that. Do you want to be disciplined? Like these are little things that you need to go down to on the list to the type of person that you want to become. Get clear with that. Then get clear of what do you want to do with your life? Because life is brief, y'all. We here for the moment. We here for the moment. I pray that we all live it how we want to. And yes, like I said, some people we don't know what we want to do. But I damn sure know you better goddamn work your way up there to where you want to go. What do you want? Besides the money, besides the fame, besides all the other bullshit that really don't matter, what do you actually want out of this life right here? Because you only got one. You only have one life. What do you want out of this life right here? Do you want to pass a skill down to your kids? Do you want to help your parents fulfill some of their dreams? Do you want to help people get healthy, become a physical trainer, a therapist to help people mental? Because you probably went through something in your mind and you couldn't, it took you a while to understand what you was going through. What do you want? There's so many things out here. There's so many things you can do out here. You should literally sit down and just think for a second. What do I want? Besides the money, besides the fame, besides all that extra bullshit. What do you want? What type of family do you want to build? If you want to even make a family, grow a family, and build a family. Regardless of what you want, later on when you figure it out, it should lead into helping someone or something or people in general, right? Regardless of actually what you want, you don't have to figure out what the extra is, but what you want should lead into helping other people, right? I want to pass down a skill to my son and to other people, men and women. I want to pass down trading to my son so he knows how to eat by himself, so he don't have to go out here and do things he don't want to do, right? Be told to do things he don't want to do. I want to pass that skill down to him. I don't want to just pass down a business. I don't want to just pass down. I want to pass you a skill so you could learn how to feed yourself, your family, and others. Same thing out, same route that I'm taking. You don't have to take my route, but that's my purpose. And if it's not my son, it's gonna be other people that's probably watching right now. It might be 5 years down the line. It might be tomorrow. It might be 10. I don't care. I have a purpose. And people, I just gotta say, I can rant about this all day. Clarity, a routine, and cutting distractions. The main thing is cutting distractions. Make sure you cut your damn distractions, people. Stop playing the game so much. Stop watching YouTube bullshit too much unless you're learning something. Start reading fairy tale books and start reading books that you want that's going to actually help your knowledge. I read books that I know most people won't read. And I'd be damn surprised if somebody say they read a book like this. I read I read a lot of self-help books, but I also read books that I kind of feel like makes me kind of like a weirdo because I read books about the brain. How many people you know actually read books about the brain? So the thing is, we need to know how our brain works. So that's why I read a book. I need to be disciplined with myself. I need to know why the hell I can't fix myself. I think that's somewhat what the book is called. It's called Why the Fuck Can I Change or something like that. I think it's called Why the Fuck Can't I Change? It's about a neuroscience book, and it tell you about three parts of your brain, the animal brain and everything, right? The animal part of your brain, the reptile brain, the lizard brain, all of that stuff like that. So it tells you about like the fight or flight and why we this is how I know we need to do things in durations as human beings. We cannot focus on a subject for so fucking long. You must take a break and get back to it. If you study and you had good grades, you need to take that same thing you did there and implement it into your life to become a better person. That same thing I'm talking about right now is exactly what you did if you got good grades. You took durational breaks to get to understand the knowledge you needed to understand. So I can go on, but all I gotta say is, everyone, remember this: if you're not lazy, you're just unfocused. You need clarity, you need a routine, and you need distractions. This is Mike Rich. Appreciate you tuning into the Rich Standard Legacy podcast. I'll see you on the next one. I hope this helped you out. Like and subscribe if you love this message. All right, have a good one.